bad choices sometimes can lead to a really bad life. And maybe there's been some choices in your life that maybe you wish that you could take back, or you see that in somebody else, or you see like the redemption afterwards, after beginning to turn your life around. Ended up taking part this past weekend in this ministry. It's called Nineveh Ministries, and it's a prison ministry. And they look specifically at young adults that are between the ages of 17 and 24 that are in prison, and try to get them back on the right track when they are ready to get out. And it's it's practical things, going in and being able to talk to them. The pastor gets a chance to be able to talk with them and kind of hear what's going on in their heads and their hearts, and give them a Bible. Give them practical things too, food. Once they get out, they have no connections, no friends, no family, that type of thing whenever they come out. It was interesting, got to talk to one guy, Christian, who went through this program. And he said he remembers whenever this pastor had come in and was talking to him, and he said it was like my lifeline. It was like a straw to the outside. And he said it made such a big difference because all of his friends were on the inside. He said, once I got out, I find myself no friends, nobody to talk to, nowhere to turn to.
Yeah.
They were all back in prison. I kind of felt like I wanted to be back there, but because some people thought enough to care, he was actually able to get started. They gave him a job. He ended up, before long, after having a job, he's able to get enough money to get a car. Now he's doing really well.
Wow. And people maybe who had a sense of that the feeling that he might have that once he's out on his own, he really is on his own. All his connections are behind bars. I don't think most of us think about that. It takes somebody who's got that kind of empathy, I think, to really know how to help.